Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero, and today we're going to be talking about Disney's Peter Pan and Wendy Director defending the decision to add girls to what is called The Lost Boys. Why are there girls in The Lost Boys? Movies should be for everybody. Oh yeah, just like the original Peter Pan definitely wasn't for everybody. I'm pretty sure it was. You're just injecting nonsense for no reason, but we're going to go over that with this article from Bounding into Comics. Disney's Peter Pan and Wendy Director defends decision to add girls to The Lost Boys. Movies should be for everybody. He even added the snippy line, so it's like, come on, bruh. Offering one of the weakest defenses for Disney's virtue signaling thus far, even by the company's own standards. Peter Pan and Wendy Director David Lowery has justified his film's inclusion of young girls in the ranks of The Lost Boys on the grounds that movies should be for everybody. Well, maybe you should make characters that appeal to people. Maybe you should make movies that appeal to everybody if that's what you want to do. But we actually learned from the Super Mario Bros. Movie that you can actually make a movie that is, for the most part, for the fans of Mario, while new people can enjoy the film. And it can make a bunch of money as it is on its way to making $1 billion and making Disney look like a crappy company with all their remakes and reboots. Lowery spoke to his creative decision during a recent interview given to SFX magazine via CBR, leaning on the concept of diversity and inclusion. Oh my god. To justify his expansion of the Mischief Makers roster, the director said of the change, "Movie should be for everybody, and it doesn't change the movie at all. It actually changes the movie a lot because they're not boys. It's called The Lost Boys, not The Lost Boys and Girls." Quote, "It's the same story everyone grew up with." It probably isn't, because if not all of Disney's remakes have been shit. He continued, "To each their own, but it's their loss. They're going to miss out on a great movie-going experience. No, if I want to watch Peter Pan, I'll just go back to the original Peter Pan animated film and watch the original Peter Pan. It's a fantastic film." Further, Lowery asserted that despite facing so much criticism over his alterations to the source material, which that's the whole thing. You motherfuckers can never stick to the source material. You have to somehow twist it to your own vision, and that's why all your movies flop, because you decide to take source material and race swap and gender swap, add things in that don't need to be added in. If you're going to be doing a remake, just remake the film frame by frame. It's not hard. And stop acting like race swaps are such a fantastic thing, especially for blacks, when all you're doing is giving them the sloppy seconds of white characters. You're not creating new black characters. You're just giving them sloppy seconds of white characters, similar to how Marvel did with Miles Morales, who is also Miles Morales. Including both his aforementioned addition of female members of the Lost Boys and his tired race swapping of Tinkerbell, he was really excited for kids who get to discover this tale for the first time, and for this to be their version of the Lost Boys and Peter and Tinkerbell and Captain Hook and Wendy. No. If I wanted my child, my future child, to discover these characters, I would just show them the original Peter Pan. That's it. It's not hard. The old versions are all going to be there, but for a certain generation, so you're going to give them, for a certain generation, you're going to give them a shit version of Peter Pan. Make it make sense. This will be their introduction to the story. It shouldn't be, and I'm really excited that it will be the only one they think of when they think of Peter Pan. So essentially changing history of what Peter Pan actually was, and not going with Walt Disney's vision for Peter Pan. As seen in its debut trailer, The Lost Boys and Peter Pan and Wendy will feature a number of girls among their ranks, including Birdie, Deanna Sewell, and twins Tootie, Skylar Yates, and Rudy, Kelsey Yates, the latter of whom are shown taking offense to Wendy's, pointing out that the disconnect between the group's name and its membership. Yeah, because it's called The Lost Boys, not The Lost Boys and Girls. However, in an ironic twist, this attempt at Lowery at forcing female representation actually undercuts the source material's truly empowering explanation behind their absence from the group. In his original novel, The Little White Bird, Peter Pan creator J.M. Barrie explicitly states that there are no lost girls because infant girls were simply too smart to fall out of their cribs and wander off. Therein, so that's exactly what they're saying about girls, that they're dumb, essentially. Therein, Peter himself explains to Wendy that the lost boys are the children who fall out of their perambulators when the nurse is looking the other way. Quote, if they are not claimed in 7 days, they are sent far away to the Neverland to defray expanses. To defray expanses, he adds, I'm captain. Met with the reaction of, what fun it must be, from his new companion, Peter laments in reply, yes, but we are rather lonely. You see, we have no female companionship. Pressed by Wendy as to whether or not none of the others are girls, the almost mythical youth confirms, oh no, girls, you know, are much too clever to fall out of their prams. At present, Peter Pan and Wendy are on course to land on Disney Plus on April 28th, which is crazy because they supposedly have so much faith in their shitty adaptation of a great film like Peter Pan that they're only going to release it on Disney Plus so that they can hide the numbers of people that watch it. You can't have the ticket sales so that you can know that the movie indeed flopped at the box office because Disney is too pussy, too scared of making no money on this film, which they're not going to make money on this film anyway because who in their right mind is subscribing to Disney Plus to watch a butchered version of a great story like Peter Pan? Thank you all for checking out this video. Really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like the video, hit that like button. Make sure you comment below what you think about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set it to all. That way you get notifications anytime I post a new video. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.